And
Dehydrator tray.
it has 3 parts. One this big. This actually you need to buy separately, but this you can find out on Excalibur's website. So what I want to tell you is that I put the dough here and I just flatten it, right? I make a big square. Then I grab a knife and I make the squares when the dough is soft. Thank you. So I make the squares that I want, and then I put it in the dehydrator. And then for 1 hour, it's going to be dehydrating at 145 Fahrenheit. After that, I turn the temperature down to 105 degrees. Then I leave it at 105 for 12 hours. After those 12 hours, I go back. Then I'm going to have the cracker. And then I just, flip them. I remove the crackers. They're going to be
peeling.
Sorry?
They're like peeling.
Yeah, they're going to be easily removed. The ones in the middle are going to be more moist, but you can still flip them. And if you can't flip them because you made them too thick, just let them stay for a little longer. And then, so you flip them and you remove this guy and you put them back in the dehydrator without this guy upside down. Right? Mm-hmm. That's easy. Everyone's wallet. So you just leave it there for, and this will depend on how thick you make them. But let's say for another 6 to 8 hours until they completely dehydrate. 105. Then it goes. So it's only 1 hour at 145 and then it goes 105 all the way. And that's it. Then you just harvest them. And
how long was that? Did you say it was?
Sorry, love?
How long was that? At 145, the last session?
6 to
hours?
8. Or until it's fully, completely dehydrated.
So that's interesting. So just as a matter of interest,
sure.
What Graziella just walked past with,
yeah,
that was something new as well.
Something new.
That was
a flaxseed one.
That was a flaxseed cracker.
No, so that is something that you already had. That is something that.
That's the bread.
It's the tortilla. It's on top of the guacamole.
Oh, that was the best yet.
Okay.
So that's when you take the energy soup and mix it with the ground flaxseed.
Exactly. And then make tortillas, and then you just place them, make little rounds with them, thick but flat rounds.
Did you get that?
And then dehydrate for
2 days?
10 hours. And then you flip them, remove it. Same thing.
For how long?
Did you get that?
10 hours, and then you
what they do with those tortillas?
I always do 145
make an energy
for an hour,
soup.
then 105.
And then they take ground flaxseed.
Okay.
And then you mix it in until it gets quite a doughy consistency. Then you put it on that and you flip
Yes.
that
How do you make the
like a thin burger.
brown
liquid?
And then it comes out like that.
Well, that's next class.
Express.
The energy soup, you add flaxseed?
Brown
Brown
liquid is a good way to call it. What? Brown liquid is a good way to call it.
But what you do is you take you pour the energy soup into a bowl.
I'm sorry.
And you just add the ground flaxseed into the
plastic. And that makes what? That makes which one now?
the tortillas.
TE.
That we had the big pile of guacamole on the other day.
Oh.
With a little tiny tomato on top. And it had cayenne pepper mixed in it. It was good. Tasted like a taco.
Can I add something to it?
Sure.
Something that was really helpful for me that she showed me yesterday, because I wouldn't have gotten this. I don't know, it seemed really, it's basic, but I wouldn't have gotten it. With the round ones, she put 1 spoonful, it was like a soup. It's not a dough.
But it is the soup.
It's the energy soup
It's a
with flaxseed mixed into
Ground
it,
flaxseed.
making it thicker, but it's still soupy.
Oh, it's still soupy.
It's not a dough.
Aha.
And then you put 1 spoonful and then you put another, like one tablespoon, you just take a soup spoon, put 1 spoonful, then put another one in this, on top of the first one, and then tap in the center of it, and it'll just fan out itself.
Kind of like pancake batter.
Exactly like pancake batter.
So it's the consistency of pancake
It's kind
batter.
of like pancake batter, even thinner maybe a little bit.
Really?
But no, it's kind of like pancake
Is it
batter.
the
She
same
puts
process then
nine
after that?
on one tray.
Cooking the same thing, same thing?
And do you add sort of whole flax seeds in it as well?
No, just ground flax seeds.
How much different
Yes,
is
like
it
how
than
can
these
you
crackers?
store those crackers for?
How much different?
So this is something, this is a very good question, and
The
I've been,
tortilla is green.
I'm gonna write a book someday.
Yeah,
Green.
right, right. But does it taste the same, different, same?
But
After
this is
a
a
while,
question
you
that
probably
I
can tell the
was-
difference. Initially, probably it's
You know, telling that myself this morning, I was like, I need to start to research how long do they last,
Yeah, that was my.
and how to, you know, because this is something that I want to have written in.
Yeah, you might want to refrigerate them if you don't use
So-
them right up.
It's something that I'm still working on. I don't have like a precise answer to give you. However,
Refrigerator?
what I do, so guys, whenever you dehydrate anything, what you do is right after you remove them. So these guys, the Graciela just walked by, they just came out of the dehydrator. So whenever you dehydrate something, you want to kind of want to plan whenever you want it ready for, because you don't want to have it ready like days before, unless you keep them in a Ziploc bag with as less air as you can. However, they get moist, especially in a place like this. They get moist super easily, right? So they absorb. They absorb moisture again.
What about storing them in the freezer? In a Ziploc bag in the freezer?
Then you will never have them.
They might
No,
actually be crunchy because
No,
it's not as nice.
it's not about the crunchiness. It's about they'll always be cold.
But if you take them out in the morning for dinner,
Hey,
I
Chris
know,
is
yeah, so it's
holding
something that
hops in
needs
his
to be
hand.
tried.
There.
And
Nope.
you know, it's still something that
One thing with storage, these are some hops from the garden that I dried, and so I don't want them to get any moisture back into them, which would probably be the same with the crackers.
Yeah.
So you put them in a Ziploc bag, it's one way, and then you're gonna vacuum seal them. Just with your mouth, you make a little hole and you suck in.
Oh, nice, Travis. I didn't
Or you
know
buy the
that.
food saver as seen on TV.
Pass it around, pass it around.
Will we be making beer later today?
Yeah, everyone knows how to make beer, but this is for tea.
Do you do that with the hemp plant too?
Actually, hops is closely related to marijuana
Called a
plant.
bong bag.
Other flowers have similar. Anyway, I think that would work for the dehydrated
Yeah,
things.
that is true. That is quite true.
That's good, yeah.
So yeah,
Of course, I have
this is mostly what I wanted to share.
I have a sealer that I've
We'll
never
have
opened up the box yet.
lunch in 5 minutes, so
If you put flaxseed crackers, you didn't the first night we came, you made some flaxseed.
yeah, they were like, well, they don't really like
but
Don't they have them in the handout? Just tell us the basics, then.
Are they
So
in the
it's
handout?
in that case is soaked flax seeds,
not brown.
not brown, soaked. So soaked flax seeds, cilantro, what is the name of that? Red bell pepper. Red what? Red bell pepper? Oh. Red pepper? They get the consistency I want, super clean. Like
1 hour.
Yeah, 10 minutes, yeah. With warm water. Yeah, this is what you want.
1 hour?
No, more than that, no problem. No, more than that, no problem too. If you want to soak them overnight, they will still have that consistency. Yes, you always drain.
So what you blend, you... Okay.
So. No, I mean, if you're making crackers, you don't want to start with the cups.
Well, just use the same amount as the previous one.
So let's say 3 cups.
Yeah.
And then I would say, like, I didn't use onion in the recipe. I think I used maybe a bunch. So for 3 cups, let's say a handful of cilantro, maybe, yeah, 3 cloves of garlic. I don't remember what else I put in there. I didn't put miso though, I salted it with salt. Red pepper, and I rarely use any spices and salty things. Sorry?
He says cayenne.
The whole pepper.
Yeah. Sorry, love? How much pepper? So for 3 cups, I would say like half a big bell pepper. And lemon juice. So let's say, yeah, lemon juice of 2 lemons. And salt. And I think that was it. I might be missing something because I didn't write that one down.
What's it called? Black pepper?
Yeah, that's correct.
Did you chop up the onion or the pepper, or did you?
No, I chopped. So the pepper and the cilantro is chopped.
So you don't actually use a food processor for this at all?
You do. So, I'm sorry, thank you for reminding me. So, you have all those ingredients. So you're gonna grab the flax, the soaked flax, the salt, and the garlic, and you're gonna put that through the food processor. And you're gonna let it process for a little bit, and then you'll see in a little bit that the flax seeds, they'll get super funny. Super funny looking. It's gonna become this gooey and you're gonna see my face whenever you make it. It's like,
Yeah.
and so it kind of holds together in such a funny way. So you're gonna have that strange thing happening, and then you're gonna just put that in a bowl. Add the red bell peppers and the chopped cilantro, and the salt is already in there. And then you're gonna mix together, using your hands to do so, because the ground flax seeds, when they hold together, they get this very funny consistency. So you're just mixing them, and then you grab a spoon, and then you guys need to make it. You need to see it. It's indescribable. So you're just gonna flatten it out, or flatten it in a big tray, and then, yeah, this is what I did for the first time. I flattened it in a big, and then I cut it afterwards. With scissors. Yeah.
You made a flat square and you cut with scissors?
Yeah.
Scissors?
But it was just a try.
That's
I was just
interesting.
because I was trying.
And now you do a spoon.
No, I could still do it with the scissors. It's not. It doesn't get as beautiful as it would if I would have like made square by square or round by round. But yeah, it's an experience. Yes.
Confirm that they definitely whole flax seeds, right? Not ground up or anything?
No, so it's whole and soaked. So there's this one thing that I'm going to say in 1 minute. 2 possibilities for flax seeds. Flax seeds are super useful ingredients in raw food recipes. And they're used, this is what I mentioned to you yesterday, and they're used in 2 very different ways. You can whether grind them unsoaked and make like this flaxseed flour, whatever, or you can soak the ungrounded, the whole flax seeds. And then you're gonna have that jelly thing happening. Both are super useful because they make things hold together. However, I wouldn't want to put the soaked jelly thing inside of an energy soup and try to, because it's gonna be much more work, right? I'll need to try to get rid of that sticky ball and makes it no. So you just kind of need to figure out what do you want. What do you want to get from. So if you want consistency, do you want it ground and easy, or do you want it more jelly? So I hope that's useful for you in any way.
It's 12 o'clock, just to let you
It's
know.
12 o'clock. Okay, guys.
Thank you.
And you would dehydrate it with the same process, 145
Yes.
and 105 and great.
So I have the ingredients out for the seed cheese, the seed pate, mock tuna. I'm gonna make it really quick just while lunch is going on, but if I could ask folks to move the chairs from around that table so we can put food out to serve. And then, no, it was so good.
No, it was by audience.